Well, good afternoon, everybody out there. I am Vinny from Big Guys Entertainment, and it's been a long weekend. Only been a few days, but it seems like it's a lot longer weekend. I had a good weekend this weekend, and hopefully you did as well. But it's time for our afternoon dive into our Minecraft world. So, if you've never played Minecraft, you should maybe, and you like games. I mean, if you don't like games, you're not going to like Minecraft. But it is the right amount of challenge with just the ability to create things. And you're pretty much only limited to your imagination. I mean, it's I did do some work over the weekend. For starters, I got some more levels and I fixed my material. I fixed some of my equipment, um, like my helmet and my feet. My helmet was almost broken. Didn't notice. I was able to put looting on here because looting was available on the crafting table, and I think unbreaking on here because I didn't have unbreaking, and I don't have unbreaking on. I need unbreaking on my feet, but they just wasn't available. I also because today we are going to start working on our. What's going on over here? Are you stuck in the water? Can you not get out? Whoa! What kind of magic is this? Um. Okay. All right. Well. So. Okay. That was a little weird. Vanished on doing. Not doing anything anymore now, are you? So if you notice, there's some pillars around, and I've gone and mapped out the length or the border of our wall. So it is I also had to push this back one tree. So it extended out to here, but I needed some room. Cuz here's what originally I was thinking that we would put our tree farm within our walls, but then I remembered it's a tree farm. It's not lit. What hides under trees? Mobs. What are we trying to keep out with our wall? Mobs. So it's probably not a good idea to build our tree farm within our walls. So, so I what um but you were over there. What? Um okay. Teleporting traveling salesman. Um I don't like your voodoo magic. I don't like your voodoo magic, people. Oh no. Sorry, I don't like witchcraft. So I did some terraforming here, blocked off, and we might do something here to prevent people from jumping it. Not that anyone can jump in, and the mobs are not that creative. I did some terraforming here to kind of make everything even or so. Um, just This, as we talked about, this will be on the outside, but since we have a way to get in there without going through, we have kind of a path here. We'll make a doorway here, and then it extends in the water. And I had to make those a little higher, but then it just goes around and it loops around. So we are going to work on um our borders, and there is a nice wall structure that I found on YouTube, and it's done by Foley, Folli, and I will link it in the description. I believe in giving people full credit when I find something that I enjoy. I will definitely give him credit in the or her, I don't know. Um, but it's a pretty much it's the border that I want. And it's going to be a nice border. So on their side, it's 43 blocks wide all around. Ours is probably bigger than that. So this is going to take quite a bit. So what I need to do is I need to start by making um my borders, all those blocks 5 high. They're 5 feet 5 blocks apart. I need to make them all 5 high. So this is going to be a challenge because this is going to take a while. But I figured this shouldn't take much brain power. Did I also do something? Yeah, I got efficiency on my axe. That was the other thing I. So I am going to start down some trees because I need the logs, and we definitely have to make sure we replant our trees because we're going to need them. This one kind of weird. So weird everywhere. Open. Oh, we already started to get them. So how did everybody's weekend go? A pretty good weekend. But just do I have any shaders? I do, but they make it run so slow while I'm streaming. So I just use my Chroma Hills texture pack. So I do have shaders. It's amazing what the shaders do, but they are kind of graphic intensive. So sometimes, especially when I'm streaming, um, I don't tend to use them. But because I use the same computer to run this and stream at the same time. Even though I have two computers hooked up, I don't know why I don't use the other computer to stream. Don't know why I don't do that. Probably at some point I will, and maybe I can run my shaders. But I tell you, shaders just make the game so, I don't know. It just adds an element to the world. It's breathtaking. It really is breathtaking. So, but thank you for the question. I like interacting with people. I can't remember what shaders I do use. Settings, shaders. So these are the shaders I tend to use. I don't know if I can even do the light one without it freaking out. We'll try. We'll give it a shot. If we can't run it, we'll go back. So this is the light one. And again, we're using the Chroma Hills texture pack. Yeah. So these are the light shaders, but as you can see, it really seriously affects my item frames. and it makes me nauseous. I get a little sick when I'm looking at this, but yeah, it's just even on the light shaders. Look at the difference in this world. I mean, I honestly wish I could play all the time in shaders. I wish I could. I sometimes can do it offline. Oh, and it's raining. Of course it is. But just look at that. Look how it changes. You know, maybe I can run it a little bit. I can run it a little bit. But now I can barely see. Why'd you have to start raining? But yeah, it's amazing what the shaders do. They do give that warp, like as if wind is going through. And I'm sure there's other shaders I can and get that are maybe less intensive, but I love these shaders. I know, isn't it? I know. It's just, I mean, look at it's like and look, if you look on the screen sometimes, you'll get like water droplets on it, so it actually looks like you're getting rain on you. I mean, it is completely amazing the different shaders add to this game, and the fact that this game is so customizable for you to be able to add shit. I mean, look how beautiful that is. Look at the lighting. It's just so amazing. And this is the light. This is not even the this is not the ultra. This is the light. This is the crappiest version of it. Um oh um oh, there you are. Oh, missed you. Oh, phantoms. I haven't slept in a while. Phantoms membrane. All right, I'm gonna go inside because I'm. But the lighting is just Is it really nighttime already? Yeah, I guess so. I love the shaders. I love this texture pack and shaders. It is just breathtaking. Look at this. Sun comes up, things light on fire like they should, like zombies should. But look at that. Really know what to call it. The rays. The rays of the sun just coming down. I actually think I might be able to play with shaders on now. It doesn't seem to be jarring me too much. But it sure is hard to see sometimes. Holy cow, what is this, like a family reunion? Dude. And then you have to move as soon as I shoot, right? There. That. Where are you? Are you? I see. There you go. Sit down and lie down and die. As Captain Sparkle says, unalive. But it's just like all the shadows. It makes everything a little bit more realistic. I mean, you could definitely see my frame rates are a little off, but quite honestly, I was like, why wouldn't you want to play this game? The cows? Yeah, let's go take a look at the cows. Well, the part of it has got to do with my texture pack. The Chroma Hills texture pack. You think the cows look crazy? The villagers are creepy as heck. Um, they're so creepy. I hate the villagers in here. And the pillagers look like ogres. I mean, it is Chroma Hill, so it is kind of an RPG style um, texture. You seriously need to like deform so I can start uh, getting more. Get it up there, or do I have to? But this is my favorite texture pack, and these shaders just make it so. It makes the game so breathtaking. You know, sometimes I like to just put it in creative mode and just fly around and just take a look at everything, the ocean, the water. It's just, I mean, Minecraft has always had a basic look, and the fact that you can add this kind of functionality to it to give it more of a realistic flair. Why I'm so impressed with this game. I wish they had a Chroma Hills style uh, texture pack for Bedrock, because I have not found a texture pack for Bedrock that I've liked, really. Not yet. All right, so good. Some of them are already starting to grow. Wrong spot. You're in the wrong spot, Missy. Just trying to gather some of our logs here. Okay, maybe should line up with that one. This. You're in the wrong. I don't know where you were. Everything sways like there's actual breezes. Like there's an actual wind. Of course, there is no wind. And then as you, wow, it's just bright, so bright and beautiful. The sun is right above it, and actually, you almost have to squint to look up. Almost. I I love it playing with shaders, but it is graphic intensive, so sometimes you just have to say, can't do it. Especially when I'm streaming. When I'm streaming, it sometimes runs like garbage. It's running okay. I mean, it's still think, yeah, it's like 13 frames a second, which before I got my new computer, um, was pretty much what I ran it as anyway. So I'm kind of used to running. I used to play WoW, and Raid 7 frames a second, and I was a healer, and I did okay. I just always imagined what it would be like as a healer if I was running at like 30 to 50 frames per second. I might actually do even better. But I was a resto druid, so it's a lot of dots or hots in that chat. Turn the uh turn the texture pack off and look at it with all right, I can oblige. Turn the texture pack off. Just go with the default. So this is the default. I mean, it's still beautiful, but I seriously love my Yeah, and I'm getting a little bit higher frames, like 3 extra frames. Um, but there's the cows. But it definitely, I think my texture pack, I think the Chroma Hills texture pack really adds to something. And everything's swaying. I definitely like that texture pack. And I'm up to 20 now. So I think it's a big difference between the two texture packs, default and this one. I think Chroma Hills add something for me personally. I'm gonna turn it back on. I prefer play in a style that kind of, uh, it's somewhat realistic to me, but they say it's like with a cartoony twist, but it's just enough medievalish to me, make it worth it. Look at all the stuff I've dropped. I haven't dropped. Trees have dropped. All right. Grow back our trees because we are proper environmentalists. We haven't even whole row here we haven't done. Shame on us. There, not there. We are going to need a lot of oak woods, oak logs, and stuff like that to do this. Because all around we have to do 5 high. Start with. That's just the start. And it's going to be complete with towers. It's a really nice looking build. Hey, don't get over excited here. I'm hoping that the homeowners association is not going to stop by today. Had them stop by the last time. We had to politely ask them to leave. If you do not know who the homeowners association is, then it's obvious you haven't been following along. Gonna chop down our trees here. I'm thinking it's getting night again, feeling darker. Can't believe I went 3 days without sleeping. well, I'm uh I'm far older than 12, and if this is the best content, there are seriously lacking in content out there. I'm sure there is better content out there somewhere. Oh, isn't that so pretty? See, this is why shaders are so. I mean, look at the clouds for one thing. They actually look like clouds, but look at that sunset. Look at that sunset. You know what? Let's shut that off. That is a sunset. It makes me want to. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go watch the sunset from the roof. Oh, doggies. Watch the sunset from. If I can get up. There we go. There's a sunset. That is pretty. That is pretty. That's why you run shaders. This right here is why you run shaders. And there's a nice sky. Oh, there's any constellations. That looks like a head right there. And here comes the moon. Got the moonlight up here. Yeah. That's that is amazing. I love it. I love the shaders. I love this texture pack. Oh, I need to turn my UI back on. Without that little plus in the middle, I have no idea where I'm looking. Completely lost. All right, we're going to take a nap because we got work to do. We have to build our border to keep out the homeowners association. Enough of them telling me what to do and when to mow my lawn. None of that more. I have to take care of some neighbors here. That's how I take care of my neighbors. Not how you should take care of your neighbors, but in this game, this is how I take care of my neighbors. Oh, I missed them. All right, get all that sweet, sweet XP. All right. Ooh, spider. Hi, spider. It's hard to see with the shaders and the glare. I mean, they add that realism where you get glare. I just want the XP. I don't care about anything else. All right. Off to an adventure. Now, I'm kind of concerned with my tree forest here that I'm going to get skellies hiding under here. They're known to do that. Hide out. So, our organized tree farm we built here on Friday. With all the different types of wood that I need. We've got our spruce, we've got our dark oak, we've got our oak, and we got a birch. We don't care about jungles, and we don't care about acacia. Don't care about any of those. All right, so in this build that I have found, we have to go around and build up our pillars 5 high. That's the start. See, this guy did it also in creative. I don't have that luxury. There I am. Look at that shadow. Look at that shadow. How nice I am. I got my, whoa, that's not a look I want. Okay, there we go. There I am. Hiding behind my armor there. So we got to go 5 high. Above me. Oh, tree. Well then. Time to prune the tree. I am a tree surgeon. All right. And 5. This is going to hurt a lot. This is what those tutorials look like. When they fast forward, you get to watch that. I lost count. Already at 5? God, I hope so. 1, 2. If I didn't, I jumped down too soon. And I don't have any scaffolding, so I do not know how I'm going to do this. I guess the same way I've done everything else is with my dirt blocks. And this is what we do. We do this all around. Oh, the sound is on. It's really quiet right now because I it gets kind of deafening with some of the mobs, so I've shut like most of the sounds down. My sound is on. It's only at 10%. I think why it's at 10% because I was on a server and it's just loud. But there's not really much to hear. Just me falling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just go around here and now our build is going to be slightly different than what the video that I found shows because we're doing different insides obviously, but the border I'm going to kind of keep the same. Is that right? I lose count. You know what I could do? I could do math. I have 14 down there. I can do math. That's 5. That's 5. Like that. That's 5. Doing a lot of jumping and hurting myself. We're gonna have to get more blocks soon. Ouch. It's amazing though, in a game like this, in order to heal yourself, you just have to heal up your hunger. Only it worked that way in real life. Ugh. I'm predicting we're gonna have a run-in with the homeowners association. I kind of hope we do so you can see who I'm talking about. I would, but I've kind of made a promise to myself not to do anything in creative. Um, yeah, just because I am trying to do this all in I lost count. Trying to do this all in survival. I know it will go faster in creative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, one off. So uh, divisible by 5s. Yeah, it's this pesky little rule that I've kind of given myself to do everything in the hard way. I am watching like Captain Sparkles doing the Venetian Islands, and they have a rule where uh they can fly when they build, but I haven't implemented that rule for me. I don't know. Because what I tend to do sometimes in my like when I'm playing my solo stuff by myself, not streaming, is I will cheat and I'll do things in creative, and then I just get in the habit of doing things in creative, and then it kind of ruins the experience. I mean, I think part of Minecraft survival is to do these things that are harder, and you just gotta go with it. So, my streams are not just about what I'm doing in game. I kind of talk about stuff. So, usually whatever's on my mind, and I try to keep my streams PG-13. So you're 12, you might need to get a parent's permission to listen to my stream. Sometimes I do talk about deep stuff. All right, I am pretty much out. Yeah, I gotta go back and get some into the water. So this is the start of our Yeah, we actually made good headway with those stacks. So we just got to go around and do that, do the rest of it. But right now, I need to. Oh, we're setting too. The sun is setting. I built clocks because I like to have clocks on me, but I've been pretty good about telling the time using the sun. So actually, I'm gonna just go back, get ready to go to bed. So this is my wall of visitations by the homeowners association. Um, these are all the times they've come by and harassed me, and I've had to ask them politely to leave. So that's what. Oh, ominous. Oh, scary. I can only sleep at night. Well, of course I can only sleep at night. I mean, why would I want to take a nap during the day? That doesn't make any sense. You know, only babies and old people take naps during the day. Happen to be one of those. Well, I don't want fish. I want to eat. I love taking naps during the day. I should, you know, as you get older, you'll start enjoying naps more during the day. They are like the best thing. I mean, the Mexicans have a whole name for it, siesta. It's brilliant. I think everybody should take a nap. I think it should be mandatory that everybody takes a nap during the day. There should be like a time between 12 and 2. Everybody takes a nap. Your body needs to recharge. Absolutely needs to recharge. Especially if you have an intensive morning. But I think part of it is that we just don't eat great things for breakfast. I mean, granted, I don't get up really early enough to have breakfast because I'm kind of a night owl, so I'm up all night. But hey, apple. Save my apple so I can make golden apples later. All right, now I got turned around. Yes, yes, it is. That's the other thing in creative. I'll have all my blocks, but well then I'm kind of defeating the whole purpose of playing in survival. If I was just doing a tutorial on how to do something, yeah, that makes sense for survive doing creative. But to me, it doesn't make sense when I'm trying to do things in a world that you can't do it really. I mean, I built that whole thing in survival. That was a fun build. And if you check out our YouTube channel, you can follow up on past streams. Pretty much, I put the stream straight out there, so there's not a whole lot of edit. So some people like to watch those things at like 1.5 speed. It means I talk a lot faster than I should. I think if I there's nice oak, so many saplings. chopping down trees. Probably would be more efficient if I put down the tree sapling after I chop it and not try to go back and line it up afterward. That way the dirt block is still there. That would make sense to me. Make a block of gold and see what happens if you walk on it. Block of gold. See what happens if I walk on a block of gold. Walked on blocks of gold, nothing happens. I don't even think I have enough gold in my inventory to make a block of gold. No, I probably do. I probably do. Not my current inventory storage. I am definitely just trying to see. You're trying to distract me. Look at the cows. You know, turn off your shaders. Trying to distract me from my purpose here. My purpose is to protect my border. I must protect my border. You saw all the things that come into my border at night, and you haven't met the homeowners association. The homeowners association has come and harassed me far too many times. I want to keep them out. They do not belong here. Got our eerie noises. Thank you for that. They come with crossbows and they're angry. I won't stand for it anymore. They tell me to mow my lawn. I decide when I mow my lawn, not them. I'm an adult, man. I don't need some pesky group of people coming over and saying, hey, you got to mow your lawn. I feel like mowing my lawn. I feel like just cutting down my trees and making a wall. But this bloody tree's got like wood all over it. Sort of mutant tree. I don't like it. It makes it too difficult. Did I get everything in the wood department on that tree? I don't know. I don't know. Why can't they be simple trees? I know they're called pillagers, but I prefer calling them the homeowners association. I'll let you in on a little secret. I'm not new to this game. I know it looks like I am, but I'm not. But considering how many times you see the my wall, see this? I'm only in like 20 something episodes here, okay? And this is how many times they've come around to my house, at least. I haven't gotten all the banners from them, but at least this many times. We have 3, 5, 10, 11, 12. 12 times in like 20 something episodes. So that's almost one an episode. Not even not quite, but at least one every other episode they have come and harassed me. And at the beginning, when I did not have so much armor, they unalived me several times. So there is a constant need to defend my property against them. And I will do so. And I keep looking over here at the chat instead of right here at the camera because that to me is you. Not you. I am a terrible streamer when it comes to looking at the camera. I should be looking here instead of here. I have too many monitors. All right. That's my rant for the day. Called pillagers. I know they're called pillagers. Look at that water. Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. Pretty water. Pretty water. Jump. Jump. Can you jump? Guess not. I don't have any dirt. All right, so this will have to be sticks. But I can't even jump on it when it's all the way down. I guess I don't have to count. I just have to. That's tall. Oh, is it nighttime already? Oh, good lord. Good lord. I thought I just went to bed. Boy, I must have been chopping down trees for hours. Run, 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 run. You know, eventually I'm not going to have to worry about it. I'm going to have my entire area encompassed by a beautiful wall, all going to be lit up, and I'm not going to have any worries anymore. I'll be safe and secure inside my borders. Nobody can come and visit unless I say so. I'll be like, you're not invited to my slumber party unless you brought cake. And I'll make an exception. Okay, I don't want to be under the water. That's, I still can't breathe under the water. I'm not a fish. Up, up, up. There's a smiley face in my wood. A squinty smiley face. You know when you run out of things to talk about when you're looking at your oak wood and saying, "Hey, I see things in it." How come I have 3? 7. Should have. That seems. Oh, because I didn't do. Did I do the wrong amount here? We're not going to have another. Yeah, I think I did the wrong. I have 6 now, so I'm back. I'm back. Correct amount of. To make it? No, because I suck at parkour. It would help if I jumped too. Or. And here on in, I break my ankles. All right. All right. So I don't know about anybody else, but In my Facebook feed over the weekend, everybody has been up in arms about the fact that they've taken the guns away from Yosemite Sam and Elmer Fudd in in Looney Tunes. Now it's not like they went back and edited old stuff and taken them all out. They're just not making new ones with those two characters having guns. Now Elmer Fudd, it makes sense he'd have a gun because he's a hunter. Actually, they both make sense because Yosemite Sam is a gunslinger, but they've taken away the guns. Now, my whole thought on it. I mean, some people get all up in arms saying, they do this now. They're editing. I just think it's a bloody cartoon, people. That is not 5 blocks away. 1, 2, 3. That's not 5 blocks away. What the heck? Can I not count? This entire area right here is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you. I did all this work and it's for naught. It's for naught. It's wrong. So what really should happen is my wall should start. See, I always do this. I always mess it up somewhere along the lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be one over, right? 1, 4, 5. No, 6. Be on the sixth one. Which I think means it's still too close to my That's not an axe. That's a pickaxe. I know it's looks like an axe, but it's not an axe. There's axe in the name, but it's not an axe. I just think now there's so much going on in the world. The last thing we need to worry about is whether two cartoon characters have guns. You're Jamaican and you hate Looney Tunes. Hate Looney Tunes like a classic. I mean, I was banned from watching it as a kid because every time I watched it, I would go loopy. I would just jump on the bed and just go crazy. So my mom banned me from it. But that was ages ago. I'm an adult now. If I want to watch cartoons with guns in it, I'm going to watch cartoons with guns in it. So as an adult, it kind of is not as I don't know, it's just kind of more stupid. Like I watch it now and I'm like, was it always this stupid? I have really seriously messed this up. I guess it's not really that serious. I mean, I'm glad I noticed it now instead of later. But I do need to do some. And I might need to move my might need to move my trees back a bit. But I just think that with everything that's going on in the world right now, we got the virus that's been plaguing the world, and now we're finally, and I don't know how long this is going to last, but we're finally taking a look at how the black community is being treated in America. And it's not like it's a secret. It's not like it's been, oh my God, all of a sudden, black people in America have been mistreated. It's always been that way, and it's like, why have we been so blank from it for so long? So now we need to talk about that Looney Tunes, they don't have guns anymore. I mean, that's who cares? Who cares? I mean, a black man and woman can't get pulled over by police and not worry about getting shot, but we're all up in arms because Elmer Fudd doesn't have a gun anymore. Who cares? So stupid. We're just ignoring the problem, and again, we're pushing it to the burner as if it's not a problem anymore. I mean, it's not the way for everybody, but that's how it's coming across. It really is like we're ignoring it again. And it's not going to go away. Do I have any more? You. I do. I need to chop down some more, though. So this is a little bit of what I do sometimes during the streams, and I talk about stuff like this because I'm not monetized anyway, so there's no point of worrying about whether or not I'm going to get monetized. My light turned on. That must mean it's time for me to go inside before I get blown up. Do I have any oak wood down here? I don't. Yeah, I have enough to make a block, but I'm not going. I don't need to stand on a gold block. You're trying to distract me. I have a goal. This is my goal. To create a border to make it safe for all. Everybody who lives within my borders. You know? My cows. All these cows, these fine cows that are stuck in this tiny, tiny, tiny little area. All my cows. Look at all of them. They're all freaking out here because they're so crammed in here. They're not mistreated. They're very, very healthy cows. And then I've got the llama. This is my llama Fred. This is my llama Wilma. I stole these llamas off the one of those traveling salespeople who I don't like. Yeah, see how happy Fred is? He's jumping up and down. Hi, Fred. All right, and this is Betty. Betty is always on her bloody hay. Get off your hay, Betty. And this is Barney. Barney is a good horse. He is a good horse. Then I have these empty stables. Creepy noises. Stop with the creepy noises. So I think if I had another stack, I have a cow abundance. I do. I never have to worry about running out of beef. And beef, that's not a cow abuse. That is not cow abuse. Not in Minecraft. Like in real world, yeah, this would be cow abuse. But in Minecraft, that's not a cow abuse. This, cow abuse. That's cow abuse. So are you happy that I'm trimming down the herd so is that what you're worried about? Have too much out there? Called cow efficiency in Minecraft. That's what it's called. This is cow efficiency. My beef. Accusing me of being a cow abuser. I'll have you know that I use every bit of the cow that I get. I use its hide and I use its meat. You don't want to eat abused meat because it tastes like rotten flesh. You can tell this is not because it doesn't taste like rotten flesh. Oh, I forgot. I need to go back. Need to fill these in as I go along, or else I forget. Yeah, there we go. All right. Oh, I was still chopping this tree down. So when you play Minecraft, do you just let them have a wide open field to play? Because that's not efficient. Not in Minecraft. Hey, I didn't say you could leave. I will take this. Dark again already. Oh, the sun's right above me, so it's about noonish. Seems so dark in here. I don't have a stack yet. I need at least. I'm gonna need more because I think I'm gonna need planks at some point. I think I have some planks. You put your cows in a dark cave and you accuse me of abuse? At least my cows can see the sun. They can see all the grass. Dark cave. You have the nerve to tell me that I'm abusing my cows? Shame on you. Shame on you. I'm going to report you to PETA. I should do that anyway. Just report someone to PETA for abusing their Minecraft cows. See what they say about that. Yeah, I play Minecraft and some guy's putting his cows in a dark cave. I just want to report him for animal abuse. I'm not a huge fan of PETA. And I'll tell you why. I mean, I'm all for treating animals ethically. I mean, I have pets. I have a dog and a daughter. So I have pets. She'd hate it if I called her a pet. All right. So I have pets. But I eat meat. But that's not why I don't like PETA. PETA actually euthanizes more animals than any other organization. So they are one to talk. All right. 3. I got I should at least get the rest. Get the rest. Put them in it. You see my dog? I have two dogs. They're actually named after my actually my former dog and my current dog. Give me a sec. Let me finish this row here. We're gonna have to go inside anyway because it's getting dark. And I don't play out in dark. I don't want to get attacked by zombies and skeletons and things that blow up. Game can be a very frightening game. I keep my dogs on the second floor because dogs in this game are kind of stupid. They will follow you everywhere, which is not a bad thing necessarily. However, there are sometimes you don't want them following you, like when you're on a tall building and they will follow you up there. Run and jump. Jump. I need to go and sort all this stuff out. There's so much crap in here. I have an abundance of crap. I am the king of crap. My real life dog? Oh, my real life dog. I think she's upstairs sleeping. Um so this is one of my dogs up here. This is Pepper. This is named after my real life dog. And this is Tula, and that's after the dog that died before I got Pepper. So, but if if Pepper comes down here, I keep saying her name, so maybe she'll come down here, but I don't kind of force my dog to come downstairs if she'll come down here eventually and say, I have to go to the bathroom, and I'll have to say, all right, I have to pause the stream because my dog has to go to the bathroom. But oh, you're a bee and you falling on your butt, falling on your butt. Can I go to sleep now? Oh god, darn it! It's dark enough. Let me sleep. Let me decide when to sleep. So how come you're inside watching a stream instead of going outside and playing? Good question. When I was your age, I'd be outside all the time. All the time. Because my mom wouldn't let me stay inside all the time. I probably would have chosen to stay and watch a stream or watch TV personally, but all right, I need stuff to 5. It's been a weird year for students. I feel bad for all the people graduating high school this year. It's like they kind of got their high school taken away from them. The whole graduating and walking down the aisle and all been kind of taken away. I mean, that's an experience that you just won't get back. So I kind of feel bad for them. Oh, nice shot. He shoots, he scores, and the crowd goes wild. Okay, the crowd goes mediocre. The sun is very hot. Yeah, I guess in Jamaica it would be very. See, I'm in Vermont, and while we get some days we get hot, today is not one of them. can imagine it being hot in Jamaica. I kind of started. Oh yeah, so I have to move that block. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Be nice to get done this stage because then we can work on the next stage of the project. I know this is kind of boring as hell. I find these boring too. I mean, it would be nothing for me just to jump into creative and do it. But once it's done, I can say I did that. And I did that without flying. I'm insane for his next trick. He made it into the hole. So what is the temperature there right now? And keep in mind that I am an American and I don't understand the metric system. So it's far superior. And I don't know who uses the metric system and who uses the imperial system. I know there's some countries use our system of measurement, but I do not know which ones. I don't know if Jamaica used the imperial or the metric. I think. Good call. Call. And one more. Oh, I went too far down. Silly me. Silly me. Oh, I needed that. What am I doing? I think I'm just about fixed mess. Oh, that's one way of not fixing my mess. All right. All right, so that's all done. We'll need to fill some of these holes in first. Soccer ball. Need to big you up. Two. All right. Help with the terraforming here. Well, that doesn't go on top. And then today's a nice cool day in Vermont. Again, nice cool day in Vermont. My dog needs me. No, she's asleep. Believe me, if she needs me, she'd come down here and she'd whimper. In fact, sometimes my dog so doesn't need me that if I go upstairs to like use the bathroom, she will come downstairs just to be away from me, be on a separate floor. She's weird like that. And then sometimes she's all up in my business. All up in my business. Oh, the Minecraft. My Minecraft dogs don't need anything. They're sitting up there in the second floor just chilling. Actually, when I build my walls, I might let them roam around freely. Then I don't have to worry about them getting blown up and stuff and dying, and I'll just let them roam around. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for doors build, because build I'm kind of borrowing the idea from does not include doors on the entrances, and I need to feel secure and safe in my. Oh, oh, I said I can't throw wheat there. I do not know why I keep stacking it on top. Well, I wouldn't go as far as saying that they're that. They're just their AI is not really fully functional, I guess. They do some really dumb things. Getting dark again. I have to go. Yeah, they're not necessarily the brightest animals on this then again, none of the animals are kind of bright. And at least the cats run away from you, and they're smart enough to run away and let you get fish, and then they're like, "Oh, fish." I wonder if they'll ever improve like the AI for the animals. I mean, it's really basic. You hit a cow, it runs around in circles. Doesn't really run away from you, because 9 times out of 10, it runs right back at you. All right. That might be too close to my. All right. So the next step of this build, need to look at this. I do. Come on. Build the wall all the way around. Yeah, that would have been a lot faster. All right. So then I connect the top with oak. Okay. All right. So the next step is to connect the top, this with oak. Sometimes I wish I knew that ahead of time, because then I would just have done it while I was up there. But all right, fine. We'll do it their way. We will do it their way. This is gonna look so nice. So nice when it's done. It will. I promise. Will it get done today? Probably not. But that's how we extend our content into another day. Is to do long builds. I almost wish I was doing this kind of. I watched Captain Sparkles before. I was watching his episode of him and on Venetian Islands, the Syndicate, and it's kind of nice to have other people play, but I don't I don't know if I would. I kind of like how they have it. They have their own islands. They do their own builds. Um, because I don't like when I do play on a server. I don't like teaming up with people. I don't like partnering up with them. I don't like. I won't put people. I won't trust people on my claims. I don't need their help building. I don't want their help building. I'll go help other people when they need help building, but I just very much a loner when I know this is going to come to quite a great shock to you all, but I need to get more wood. I know that was a shocker. I mean, this is why I am building. Um, this is why I'm. Oh, gotta grab the rest of it. Why I built a tree farm, because I knew this was going to come up where I needed lots of trees, and I needed a place where my trees would just constantly regrow and not have to run for miles to get them. Because as we know, there is no close. I mean, if I use spruce, there is no close place for me to get spruce. But now there is. I have plenty of birch and oak trees around here. I have a few dark oak a little further away. But spruce are ways away. Quite some ways away. I'm so glad I got this chat program that allows me to see the chat not only on Facebook but also on Twitch. That's primarily where I stream from, and I just picking up the chats in Twitch and not seeing anything anybody ever said on Facebook, but am now able to see Facebook as well. That's how I've been chatting with I think it's Aaron. Do I play GTA 5? I have GTA 5. And I'll tell you, I am not so interested in the story of GTA 5 and playing the story mode. If I was to play GTA 5, I would go on an RP server. Because that seems more fun to me. However, I cannot play GTA after I've downloaded it, installed it, and started playing the story mode and deciding I don't really like this. Not really my thing. I have discovered that as a keyboard player, I can't drive in GTA 5 to save my life. I am terrible at driving using a keyboard. I don't know if I'm gonna be much better using a controller, but as a driver using a keyboard, I can't do it. Maybe if I'm driving like 5 miles an hour, but anything over 20, I am garbage. It's like that first mission when you after the intro, you have to follow this other guy, and I can't follow him. I can crash into him quite a lot, but following him, not something I do well. I will tell you, I am not a great uh, player of games. Like Fortnite, okay, I was playing Fortnite for a while, and you watch some of these people, and they're amazing. They got this whole building thing down pat, and I'm a lesser gamer. I am more of what you call your um I prefer watching people play games than actually playing games myself a lot of the time. Because I am a terrible gamer. I am not good at games. Well, that's not true. That's not true. I'm not terrible, but I'm not some sort of parkour. Nah, I am pretty lousy at parkour. Um, I have my ups and downs. But yeah, GTA 5, I'd like to get into it, but if I was going to play it, I'm going to be doing I can also use mods and yeah, I know I can use mods. They help you drive better. Are there driving instructor mods where I just or driving Miss Daisy mods where they drive me around? I could do that. I don't drive with crap. But I do like the RP side, taking it on 5M and doing their servers, um, and being part of a community that way, where you do civilian or LEO. I watch a few streamers. No, what? What are you no knowing about? You do know that I'm like, I, I I'm 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 just rambling right now. So no, what? No to the driving Miss Daisy. I can't have the car drive for me because I really like that. That I would like. I would like it if it would drive me around. I just point and click and it would drive me around because I can't do it. Dark again. I swear those daytime sucks. It does not last long. So you go, yep. Yep, what? I don't remember what I said 5 seconds ago. So you're saying that there's no driving me around, or you're saying yes, there are driving me around? That's what I want to know. Because if there's not, then there's not much point of me playing uh playing GTA 5 if I can't drive around, because that's the whole point of GTA 5 is to drive. It's called Grand Theft Auto, not Grand Theft Walking. So I think I just need to get a game control. That's what I think I should do. I got it when it was free. When Epic had their big, get it for free. Get it for free. That's when I got it. And installed it, and oh my god, it takes up a heck of a lot of space. But I installed it and I tried it, and I was like, I can't do this without a game controller. How far did I get? Okay, that's as far as I got. At some point, I will get a game controller. It just hasn't been a priority right now. I still have bills to. Now, technically, because I do this as part of a business, I could buy a game controller and write it off of my taxes because it is a work expense. but I just haven't got it. Because right now I'm pretty much playing Minecraft, and I do not need a game controller to play Minecraft. Yeah. All right. I've talked a lot right now, so I need to take seltzer water out. So am I saying Aaron right, or is it because it's got some weird things above it? So I don't know if it's pronounced differently than Aaron. It looks like Aaron, and I won't say your whole name because that's just not. You're chatting with me on Facebook, and I'm assuming you're using your actual account, so not a handle. Sometimes it's better to use a handle. I will just use your first name. I'm so blind. I keep looking up in the sky. More wood. Holy cow. This is a big build with wood. So am I? It is pronounced Aaron. It does have a weird line above the A. I don't know if there's a different way of pronouncing it. I'm not the best pronouncer in the world. I will most likely screw up anybody's name, but I will try to make an effort to get people's names right. But I can't promise anything. Like my name is Vinny, just how it's spelled, except not an IE with a Y. Oh, I'm pretty much using up my supply of oak. They need to grow faster. Oak, grow faster. Yeah, I have trees out there I can always chop down if I need to. Well, obviously, I'm just going to say it in English because that's the only language I can speak. I speak English and bad English. That's about it. I am a typical ignorant American. I speak English. It's a shame. I do got to learn French because my grandson, his father is French, so he's going to be speaking French to his kid. My daughter is like me and speaks English, so she's going to speak English. So the kid's going to grow up bilingual, which is always good. If you have that opportunity, teach your kids bilingual. Do it. Having them know more than one language, especially if you know like French. It'll be easier to learn Spanish and Italian. Those languages have some similarities. I do love languages. It's I guess I don't love them enough to learn them, but I do love listening to other people talking in a different language. I love listening to Jamaicans talk. I really do. It's like you guys are constantly speaking in slang. It's just like there's one or two words I understand, but I, I really don't. Is it dark already? It just seems really dark here. This is one of those ones that has wood coming out of every orifice. Lord. Um, Need to get that. Oh, you got things popping up on the sides. See if there's any other one. Oh, yeah, I can see one right there. Oh, one over there. It's all over the place. Oh, I'm getting that shader lagged. I hate the eerie noises. Don't like them. They're eerie. Eerie. Too. Yeah, we're experiencing problems with our daylight. It's expiring again. That one grew kind of into the perch. Huh, that's weird. I need to get back inside, but I'm trying to get some of this down. I'll go back inside. Ah! It's a pretty night, though. And we sleep. This is where we left off. And we're just going to finish up. How many? Oh, okay. I almost have 2 stacks, so I think that might be good to try to finish off the rest of the, and so we can move on to the next step. Next step, where am I on my stream? Oh, I'm pretty close to the end of my stream. Well, we'll see what we can do here. If we can't get the rest of this done, wrap around, and there. Such a strange mutant tree. Get them all? No, I did not get them all. More over there. Ugh. All right, I think I'll continue on this side since I'm already over here. I promise this is going to look really nice when we're all done. Okay. I promise I think it will look really nice when we're all done. I can't promise that you're going to like it. But it's going to be pretty secure. We'll have to light this whole area up pretty good. But I think this will give us enough room to do some of our other builds. We are looking into building our sugarcane farm. We might expand our regular farm a little bit. I don't know what else we'll build, but I like plenty of space to build. Like that opportunity to have space to build. Hey, what are you doing? So you could go down there. If this is not enough wood and I have to go back and chop some more down, good Lord. Hello. Oh gosh, your name is a little bit more challenging for me. And it's long. Oh, what the hell? Guys just appear out of nowhere. Um, I'm gonna make a guess and say Euler. That's my guess. How off am I? That's what I want to know. We'll find out hopefully. I didn't ask you to come by. No, see, you're the other reason I want to this, so maybe you won't come close. That's darn sure. Forgot where we left off on the side. I forgot where we left off. Probably gonna need to get some more wood yet again. Oh, right down. Uh, the thing about music is the reason I don't have music on is because in order for me to get music, I need to get royalty free music that's available. Um, Otherwise, Twitch is kind of cracking down on that, and Facebook especially cracks down on that. So if I use music, it is a good chance that my stream will get either A, taken off, or the videos won't be available after I'm done. That is why I avoid music, because the record companies want their 30 pieces of silver. The heck? Oh, because oops. But yeah, I'd listen to music here during if I could. I did again. But that is why, because we are in an age where, um, and here's the thing: is I'm small enough. I'm like really small that I it doesn't mean much. Shouldn't mean much to them, but they've been going after smaller streamers too. And I just don't want to deal with copyright issues because I don't need my stuff taken down. Trying to build something here, the last thing I want to do is have me strikes on my videos. Back here, that's my log. But I definitely can understand where you would where would you feel that that it would need more something. There's periods of time where I'm not talking and music would be nice. But I don't even know if the Minecraft music again. I don't even know the Minecraft music I could use or they would hit me with copyright. So it's best sometimes to err on the side of caution and not do it whatsoever. Because I've actually purchased music. What am I trying to build? Um, I'm trying not to drown. What I'm trying to build is I am building a wall around my area. I am going to succeed in building a wall and protecting my area. Oh, that's too far down. And we do this all in survival, no creative, no flying. And I have yet to find a biome with bamboo, or else I'd be doing this with scaffolding. But I haven't been able to find any bamboo. There we go. Oh, it was gonna miss. So you probably missed the beginning of the stream where I said that this. Do I speak Spanish? No, you missed that part of the stream too, where I said I speak English and bad English. I am a terrible. I'm a typical American where I speak one language. I do not speak multiple languages. If I was to learn a second language, it would be French because um, I am French, and my grandson is brought up in a household where the father is French, and my daughter is English, an American, so she speaks English. The baby's going to grow up to be bilingual, French and English. Um, but um, I mean, in the United States, especially. Um, oh, good, thank you. Especially in this day and age, with how America is, we have a lot of Spanish speaking people. Spanish just makes sense to learn. It just makes more sense. I kind of wish I was bilingual. Yeah, it would be nice. And I know I can learn it. But you know what they say about old dogs and learning new tricks? And if you don't, they say old dogs can't learn new tricks, which is not true. I know I can learn. I can learn. You can teach me Spanish. Yeah, but here's the thing. I think you'll teach me all the bad words to say, and I won't. And but you'll tell me something good. So I do know a few words in Spanish that are not good. But I'm not going to say them on stream. Um, they're not good. Not good words. Okay. So here's my thing about Spanish. Okay, so I'm of the age where I grew up. This is before Sesame Street was on HBO. So I grew up on a time where Sesame Street was on public access television. Anybody could access it, which is not too long ago that it was a thing. Um, I have two dogs in the house. I have one dog in my real house. Um, but I have Sesame Street Spanish. You know, because there was when I grew up watching Sesame Street, there was actually like two cast members that were Spanish, Luis and Maria, their character names, and so we would get a little bit of Spanish. But I do have this Duolingo app that I've been learning French from. So if I learn enough French, I might learn another language too. If I can get the motivation to keep learning a language. If I learned French, learning some of the other languages like Spanish and Italian would be a lot easier for me. I mean, I learned French in high school, so I have like a little bit of high school French, but I I remember very little. I remember like je m'appelle, my name is. I know some. I remember one bad word. It starts with a P. Um, I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, I remember. Um, I actually when I was in high school, I spent summer, not summer, but I spent a week in Washington D.C. and with other kids from school, and I did not stay with the kids from Vermont. I actually stayed in the section in the rooms with all the Puerto Ricans, and and my roommates. One of them spoke English okay, and the other one didn't speak English at all. So I had a whole week where I was um not fully understanding them, but by the end of the week, we understood each other enough that we could actually have kind of conversations. So just kind of cool. I'm always fascinated with people from other countries and cultures. And you said you were from Mexico, and I know that I don't have any problem with anybody from any country. I do know that our current administration here in the United States has not said the nicest things about Mexico. And I think that's unfair because there's lots of people in Mexico, and the ones he describes are a minority among the Mexicans. So I don't agree with how he treats people from other countries and what he says about people from other countries, because the only way we can get along is if we put aside our differences. And that's the thing, is our differences make us who we are. No, I don't have anything activated. And you don't have to donate anything. I just, you know, um just hopefully you watch and enjoy. I haven't activated anything. I primarily I restream this, so it's on Twitch, it's on Facebook. So I do both, and then I don't have enough followers on Twitch yet to activate anything on there, and I haven't done anything on Facebook. But I appreciate the sentiment, but it's really not necessary. I I just like the fact that people are watching and chatting along, and it actually makes my time go by a little faster, because otherwise I'm a crazy person talking to myself. Uh, which, I do anyway. It's not a big deal for me to sit there for 2 hours and talk to myself. Uh, because, I'll just talk to the voices in my head. So we've done our entire round here. We are completely enclosed to that area. And then I'm kind of excited because that's we actually get to start building our wall. You know, I am so done with you guys. You guys are not welcome. You have crappy prices, and I want you to stop coming by. Thank you. Keep on moving. No, don't run towards me. Don't run towards me. Stop spitting at me. You came onto my property uninvited. Here. Oh, got you. He'll be back. They always do. They've already been here 3 times today. Gotta get out of this. But I got more leads. That's always good. Leads are good somehow. All right. So we've done our circumference of our perimeter. It's not really circumference because a circumference is for a circle. This is not a circle. I don't think it's a square. I think it is a full rectangle. Yeah, I think it's a rectangle. That, I guarantee that's longer than that across. So we got the perimeter of our rectangle done for our border. Um, you I will tell you that I appreciate that, but I am nowhere near as good as some of the other streamers. Especially if you like Minecraft. I enjoy I enjoy watching Captain Sparkles. I know he's got a weirdest name, but Captain Sparkles is an interesting streamer. I enjoy watching him. Um Another streamer that's really good, I guess he does streams, but he does a lot of tutorial videos, is Waddles. Look up Waddles. He's a good streamer too. Not streamer, because I actually haven't never watched him stream. But there's also Syndicate. He does streaming, and he actually works. He does Nation Islands, but I appreciate it. Um, but if you enjoy this stream, I do have other videos on our YouTube page. You have to look up Big Guys DJ on YouTube. I'll probably create a better link. But I have all the videos of our streams, so you can actually see where we started from nothing, and we've built this house. We built the stables. We built our nether portal house over back there. We've done some exploring, so we've done quite a bit of stuff here. And you're welcome to check out some of those past videos on YouTube, which all of our videos, all of our streams end up on YouTube. So, and with that being said, If you are watching this on the YouTube, you can check out up on the top right-hand corner. At some point, it will be yesterday's video. Well, not yesterday's, but last Friday's video. And if you look below that, you will see the playlist of all the videos of our Minecraft stream as the sun is setting on me. You can also, below me, of course, if you're watching on the YouTube, below me is the subscribing to this. If you'd like to, you can subscribe to us on Facebook, on Twitch. We're at twitch.tv/Big Guys DJ. We're also on Big Guys DJ on Facebook as well. You can do both of those. If you are around tonight, my partner and I are going to be. I got to go inside while I'm finishing this. If you are around tonight, our podcast, Big Guys Banter, will be recording our next live stream of that. That's tonight at 7 Eastern Time. And of course, on Tuesdays, we have our game show night on Twitch, where we play Jackbox games that you can join us and play along with us. That's every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Trivia is on Thursdays, also at 7. And again, I stream every day from 1 to 3 Eastern Time right here on Facebook, on Twitch. So I hope you will come out and join me at some point. And thank you for, I think it's Euler, he never corrected me, and Aaron for joining me today. And I appreciate you stopping in and chatting with me. And you're more than welcome to anybody to come in and drop me a line and talk and share this experience with me as we build this world together. Tomorrow we'll be continuing our wall, and hopefully we will finish. Well, we're not going to finish the wall. I mean, let's be honest. This wall is huge. It is huge. The video shows it 43 by 43. This is bigger than 43 by 43. I encompassed a large area of my land. So it's going to take us a few days. But you can join me, as always, right here when I stream tomorrow. So until tomorrow, or if you join me later tonight, you guys have a good day.